The home cooks have 1 hour to prep and 5 minutes to present their signature dishes to the judges.
I'm here to show that I cook with passion and romance.
This meal is gonna be pretty sexy.
I've literally been cooking since I could walk. I want someone to eat my food and feel the love and passion that went into it. I look good in white, so I can't wait to put on that apron.
The first home cook of the day is Lynn, a military veteran from Moncton, New Brunswick.
I've loved cooking my whole life. Other people have to follow recipes and cookbooks, and me, it's all here, and it's mostly there. And people don't expect that of me when they see me. It's like, oh, you can cook? Well, you don't look like you actually eat, so like, really, you cook? Don't underestimate the little French girl from a small town in northern New Brunswick.
In order to get a white apron, Lynn must impress 2 of the 3 judges.
Hello there. What's your name?
My name is Lynn.
And what are you cooking for us today?
Today I'm making venison, tenderloin with pan-seared foie gras on a celery root puree.
You've got 5 minutes to present that. Lynn, why did you choose that dish?
I grew up very poor, and every fall my dad would go hunting with his friend. Whatever they killed, that was our meat for the winter.
What are you making right now?
That's a ploy. It's a pancake that's made with buckwheat flour, and it's only cooked on one side, and you always throw the first one out for luck. This was eaten at every meal when I was growing up.
Lynn, what do you do for a living?
Actually, sir, I'm a military veteran, and I was injured in the line of duty.
Wow.
I banged my knee up pretty good. I've had 11 knee surgeries. They also told me I'd never be able to walk in heels, but here I am.
Looks like you're moving around pretty good to me.
So why are you here? Why do you want to win this?
The reason I joined the military is because my parents couldn't afford to send me to university, and now it's time to do what I want to do.
Well, Lynn, I tell you, I haven't seen someone put so much and do so much in 5 minutes. Are you sure you can pull it off?
Everybody told me it was impossible for a girl from Edmonton to ever make it on MasterChef.
So you're here to prove them wrong, right?
Yes, I am going to prove them wrong.
Hi there, Lynn.
Hi.
Where did you learn to cook foie gras like that?
I went to a restaurant in Montreal once, and I had it, and by the taste and the texture, that's how I learned how to cook the foie gras.
Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you.
Hi, Lynn.
Hi.
Why do you think people underestimate you?
I second-guess myself. That's my biggest weakness.
We can't do that in MasterChef.
No.
Wow, this is very ambitious. So you've been in the military. How long were you there for?
All in all, 17 years.
People still doubt you?
They told me I'd never make it through the military because I was a female.
Wow. Look at that. How did you get all the little holes in there? It's beautiful.
It's just the technique of whipping it and the amount of buckwheat flour you put.
What are you going to say to the doubters if you make it on?
I'm not going to say anything to the doubters. I won't have to. I'll know myself what I did.
Should we huddle?
Her dish was good. Very good. The plate was a bit small, crowded.
The presentation, the flavor.
Did you love her dish, though? You're self-taught, you said, right? Would a white apron take you to the next level, do you think?
It just seems unattainable, so trade just about anything for one of those. I can't believe it. Everybody told me it was impossible. I am going to be Canada's next Master Chef. I will.
In the pantry, we showed John 3 of our favorite Asian dishes.
The dish that John chose was Chinese stir fry.
My food style is a melange of different things, but I've never made stir fry before. I'm Asian, but this Asian don't do Asian.
Stir fry sounds really easy. So many things could go wrong.
Now, the aim here is to personalize this classic version. You can be as bold as you like, but make sure you honor the spirit of the original.
No matter what you do, the dish has to be restaurant quality. If it's not, it may be the last dish you ever made in the MasterChef Canada kitchen.
You will all have 60 minutes to prepare your dish.
Are you ready? Yes! Your 60 minutes starts now!
Coriander, coriander, where the freak is the coriander?
I have eaten my fair share of stir fries. I think it's pretty easy. I'm gonna go a little outside the box, East Coast Asian flair.
With everything, just in case. I'm panicking right now because I don't do a lot of stir fry. I don't eat a lot of stir fry. I can't lift it.
How much Debbie's got? Just 2 baskets for 1 little plate. Wow.
The plan today is I'm gonna try to fight for my life here.
I'm really nervous putting all these ingredients together because I've never done it before. I wish John chose me to go up on the balcony. To be here, I've given up a job that I just got a few months ago. It's a big sacrifice, but I'm pursuing a dream that's been so close to my heart.
I think John made a real smart choice by choosing the stir fry. At first glance, obviously, it looks simple and straightforward, but it is filled with details that can make it very successful or a super failure.
I would agree. There is no room for error. The vegetables need to be crispy but cooked. The rice needs to be perfect.
The secret of stir fry is exactly what the name say. You heat the wok nice and hot so that all the goodies, the vegetables, the proteins are frying. And you must stir, 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 stir.
Somebody's going home tonight.
I am jazzed. Stir fry, you can go in so many different directions with it.
I am going to make an asparagus and mushroom stir fry with some grilled chicken. Should be yummy.
Michael.
How are you doing, sir?
What are you making?
I'm going to attempt a duck stir fry and then a little twist, toss it into a lettuce wrap.
Huh.
I know it's gonna be one of the prettiest dishes up there.
Definitely a risky idea, but hey, who knows?
I'm gonna go with more of a Thai feel. Sour, it's sweet, it's got some heat. I'm not at home. I'm not putting together dishes for the 6 kids. I have to be a lot more creative. Good.
I'm going with the vegetarian. This is something that I enjoy 2, 3, 4 times a week.
No meat? Are you crazy?
You'll live longer, big man, trust me.
Some people play music by ear, while I cook by taste. I've only eaten 1 stir fry in my life, so I'm gonna have to try to recreate it by taste.
Lynn.
Yes, chef.
What kind of a stir fry are you planning to do?
I'm gonna make a sesame beef.
And what's in the marinade?
There's tamari sauce, sesame oil, ginger, garlic.
It's about the layers of flavor, not overcooking anything, not undercooking anything.
Absolutely.
Good luck with it.
Thank you.
I only eat 2 kinds of Chinese food. I eat crispy ginger beef, and I eat spicy Singapore noodles. We need to make rice, and I've never had spicy Singapore rice before, but why not? It has curry in it. It has multiple meats like shrimp and pork.
I think just the flavor alone is gonna allow me to stay today.
Medic! Cut my finger. Everything I go to do, it's going in the opposite direction to the way I want it to go. Can I still cook with my other hand?
Hi, Kyle.
Alvin, how are you today, chef?
I'm good. Are you confident?
I'm very confident.
Very confident? You're not going home, eh?
No, I'm definitely not going home today.
Tell me, what are you making?
I'm doing a sesame-crusted cod. I've got some nice mushrooms done up, bok choy.
I don't know how I'm gonna eat this with my chopsticks. Good luck. I hope it tastes good.
I'll step it up a notch now.
Debbie, how are you?
I'm fine, Chef Claudia.
You seem a little bit flustered.
I cut my finger.
What are you making?
I am making ginger orange beef, or orange pork, excuse me, and
You're gonna saute some glasses in there as well?
you probably
Just keep that away from the
hopefully
food.
won't be. Yes, exactly.
And keep your eye on the time.
Yes, I
It's
am.
flying by.
Quasi,
Yes, sir.
what's the flavoring in these rice balls here?
Chili oil, a bit of sesame seed oil.
Yes?
And a tiny little surprise.
You're not gonna tell me. Well, I hope it's a good surprise. I do not like bad surprise.
I know that.
Good luck.
Thank you.
You have 5 minutes left. Kyle, he's got a lot going on there. But the vegetables are really, really big, so I don't know how the heck are we gonna eat it.
Well, Lynn, she's doing a sesame beef stir fry. It looked and smelled great when I was there.
Oh my gosh, my rice is glue. My veggies? Limp as noodles.
1 minute! You have 1 minute left.
Let's get to it now.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
We've just challenged you to cook a restaurant-quality stir fry. Now, it's time to find out who pulled it off and who will be asked to leave the MasterChef Canada kitchen.
Lynn, you're up next.
This is crispy sesame beef. There's gnocchi mushrooms, sweet peppers with fragrant basmati rice.
You have a lot of big flavors going on here, which is exactly what I want in a stir fry. Rich, bold, unapologetic flavors.
Thank you, Chef.
You know, we asked for a stir fry. You gave us a stir fry. Vegetable done nicely, rice perfect. This dish is restaurant quality.
Thank you, Chef.
Lynn's proven in the last 2 challenges that she can really throw down.
Well, we need to take a moment to discuss. Some, I think, just wandered too far off the path.
It's not gonna be easy.
This is an elimination. Someone is going to be going home. We agree that we've made the right decision?
Let's do it.
John, Jennifer, David, please go back to your stations. We asked you all to give us a restaurant-quality stir fry.
Several of you managed to produce outstanding dishes.
And one of those dishes, one that left us wanting more, belonged to Lynn. You will be a captain in the first team challenge.
I'm shocked. I'm one of the top 2.
You now have 1 hour to prep and cook before your poutine stands are open for business. You will then have 1 hour to serve.
The team that attracts the crowds and sells the most orders of poutine will win this challenge. The other 2 teams will face the dreaded pressure test that will result in at least 1 home cook going home.
Are you ready?
Yes, Chef!
Grab your potatoes because your time starts now!
Hold up, hold up, hold up.
Each team now has just 60 minutes to plan and prep elevated poutine dishes.
Load me up, load me up, load me up.
Before their stands open for business.
Right away, I'm thinking, how delicious would our butter chicken poutine be?
Oh, that sounds awesome.
I do worry a little bit because, frankly, butter chicken on fries just doesn't sound most appealing to me.
I was thinking if we did like a blackened Cajun chicken, something sweet with a little bit of heat too, and then call it like dirty chicks on top. No.
Having Jennifer on our team concerns me a little. She talks and talks and talks.
For fries though, if we toss them in cornstarch, it'll make them crispy. No.
We're making poutine.
Girls rule, boys rule. We're gonna kill it today.
So this is going to be a really unique challenge for the simple reason there are 3 teams competing.
1 bucket down, guys.
What about Sabrina's team? Who has she got in her team that she can really rely on, that's got strength, that can really help pull this off? Is it John?
What do you think? It might be thin enough. Some of these are thin.
Yeah, they're good. If they're too thin, don't do it.
I think she can rely on herself. I think she has probably what it takes to take the entire team on her own forward. I mean, she knows Poutine inside and out.
You think she's going to be a great leader?
I think she'll be a fantastic leader.
So let's talk about Lynn. This is her second time being captain on a team challenge. As you know, she didn't fare well in the last one. She lost by a landslide.
You know what? I like Dave's team. I know Michael has had a few missteps, but he's a very methodical guy.
Michael really hasn't shown what he can do at this point in time.
What's good about Michael? He's a very good salesman. In this particular competition, it's more important, I think, to sell the poutine.
How's everyone doing here?
Excellent. How are you, Chef?
Good. What are you making?
We're making butter chicken poutine with a mango, yogurt, cilantro, coleslaw to put on top.
We have a lot of cilantro in here.
Yes.
Aren't you concerned about how large the cilantro leaves are? They're huge.
So Chef Claudio just picks up the sauce and he goes, yeah, this isn't gonna work.
That's so thick. Look at that.
So I should start over then?
The thing is, if you mix this now, it's gonna liquefy on you.
This sauce is either gonna make or break our poutine. I don't have any time to waste. So I trash my sauce and I start all over again. He's the judge.
That yogurt sauce has got to be something special.
I know.
We need to show the judges we were able to get all the elements as close to perfection as possible. Anything less than the best could send us home.
Lynn, how's the sauce going?
It's mango, yogurt.
Well, it looks nice. We got very nice flavor with the coriander. I can taste that. The acidity, the mango, it's quite nice. I think it's going to be a nice match.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Can I give you a hug?
No, you can always
do
You guys can do it too, okay? Yeah, man.
I was just loving the love.
Got a lot of steak to chop, but that's what these kids want.
This challenge is about selling as much poutine as you possibly can to hungry, starved university kids. So I need to rev up the crowd, and I need to do my very best to charm as many beautiful ladies over to have our steak poutine.
Okay, there's only one line. That line is gonna be blue team.
I could sell snow to an igloo dweller. It is a talent I have.
Do you guys like steak?
Let me show this kid how it's done. I only had to say one word. Bacon!
I am the biggest hustler when it comes to this. I know Michael is a smooth talker and Cody is all looks. Hooray for the underdog! I need to distract from them and Cody's good looks and charm. Do you want your food to taste good or do you want it to look good?
We said bacon and they went crazy!
Let's make one up. I'll make them taste it.
Tammy makes a beautiful dish of butter chicken, puts in, and Jennifer brings it in the crowd, and she's making people smell, telling them to go to the green booth.
If you're eating them with your friends, calories don't count.
Jennifer's big mouth is actually gonna help us sell poutine.
Bodacious butter chicken. Let's hear it. Bodacious butter chicken.
Jennifer's contribution is actually helping, not hindering like I thought.
Woo!
Who would have thought?
Everybody hungry?
It's good? Oh, that's good. You got all the flavor you need in that.
30 seconds!
Dumper in.
It's 30 seconds! We're gonna have a crowd coming for poutine!
Okay, ladies, everybody bring the heat.
We need more gravy. This is not going to be enough.
This one's ready.
Students of Guelph, choose your poutine! Come and get it!
Oh, Lord have mercy. We need fries, people.
Here we go.
The students of Guelph University will now choose between the red team's Japanese-inspired poutine with bacon, nori, and miso gravy, the blue team's Philly cheesesteak poutine topped with deep-fried jalapenos, and the green team's buttered chicken poutine with fresh cilantro yogurt and mango slaw. The team that sells the most orders will win this challenge.
So check this out. This is the big dirty steak poutine. Who's getting the first one? Ladies first?
Yeah, sure.
Come in.
Thank you very much. The forks are right here and the napkins are right here.
How do you like it?
That's delicious.
Yeah, man!
We got bacon, baby. Bacon sells. Everyone loves bacon.
Yeah, I love butter chicken. It reminds me of India.
Hope you enjoy.
It's worth the wait over here. This is the best gravy I've ever tasted in my life.
I see the red and blue team's lines, and they're endless. I look over to the green line, and there's like 15 people in there. It's like a two-man race.
You got nobody. Oh, no.
Good pick on team captain for Lynn.
I can overhear the other teams talking that our lineup is very short. What they don't realize is we've already fed them, and those people are coming back for more.
Yeah, by the time that I got my second one from the green team, they got there first.
I was still in line.
Yeah.
Wow, it's a very short line. Is this your second plate?
Yeah, it's delicious. It's incredible.
The green team has sold so many orders that they've run out of chicken.
Is this all you have left?
Yes, we're selling out, Chef.
Wow.
We're running out of butter chicken, but Tammy decides to make another batch, and she does it in world record speed. Like, I've never seen anybody go boom, 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 and make a butter chicken that fast in the kitchen.
There we go.
Tammy saves the day.
2 minutes! You have 2 minutes left!
How are we looking over there, boys and girls?
Running low on gravy. It's gonna be our last couple ones.
There you go, my dear.
Thank you.
Enjoy, my pleasure.
Come on, you guys. Let's do this.
Come on, brother. We got him, we got him.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Service is over!
Feeling good. We've got this thing in the bag.
I have to redeem myself from losing the last challenge, so this would mean the world to me.
We did good. We did good.
That was insane, man.
With their poutine challenge now over, the home cooks assemble in front of the judges to find out which team sold the most orders.
Congratulations, red, blue, and green teams. All three teams did a fantastic job. Your sales were incredibly close, but only one team sold enough poutine to save themselves from the dreaded pressure test.
They beat the second place team by a mere 7 orders.
Please, let it be green. Let it be green.
To announce that winning team, please welcome the University of Guelph cheerleading squad, the Griffins.
Whoa.
My team won. The ladies won. We won. Yes!
The green team wins. I don't understand what's going on.
Is that the right color?
It is so awesome to kick everyone else's ass. The feeling is I want to put it in a jar and keep it forever.
1.
I have not won a mystery box ever.
2.
I need to put my heart on a plate for this mystery box.
3. Lift.
In front of you, you have iconic smooth and crunchy Kraft peanut butter, chocolate, crisp apple, Romanesco cauliflower, miso, jasmine rice, and sriracha sauce.
And you all have a different protein, chosen especially for each of you by your loved ones.
My family picked sea bass. I don't know how many dinners we've had in the backyard, just throwing a couple of sea basses on the barbecue.
They know me well. I love salmon, and I cook it at home all the time.
Now, in most mystery box challenges, you must make one dish. But today, we're going to make things a little more interesting. We want to see 2 dishes.
You will have 60 minutes to cook 1 savory dish and 1 sweet dish.
The home cook who wins this mystery box will receive a huge advantage in the upcoming elimination challenge. Are you ready?
Yes,
Yes, Chef.
Your time starts now!
Mom and my brother picked this steak for me to cook.
Came all the way out here to see me cook, so I gotta nail it.
Looking good, son. If there's a time to win a mystery box, it's right now in front of my daughters.
I'm gonna do a classic miso marinated cod. And then I'm doing apple and papaya salad with a crunchy peanut butter and a vinaigrette. My family did well. They got my back. They knew exactly what I could cook. Go, Sabrina!
I would definitely feel inspired if my family were here watching me cook, but I would also feel the pressure.
My family chose a whole chicken for me knowing that I love roasting whole cuts at home. But maybe they didn't realize that it's a 1 hour time limit here. So that means I have to break down that chicken.
This is a tough mystery box challenge because we've upped the ante by asking them to do 2 dishes, 1 savory, 1 sweet.
So I'm starting with dessert, peanut butter and chocolate truffle. This is looking good already. And protein, that's just about perfect. Japanese-inspired New York strip loin. Smells good.
I think the families are going to be absolutely blown away by the level of creativity.
You're awesome.
I'm gonna make a flourless chocolate cake, and I'm making steamed chicken buns. My dad really likes steamed buns, so it's one of his favorite foods, so that's my inspiration.
The dish I would do with chicken is a dish that I often do at home. Cold noodle dish, shredded chicken, and peanut butter sauce.
I'm gonna make some peanut butter whoopie pies. It's a cake top and a cake bottom, and whipped peanut butter and whipped cream. I'm steaming my sea bass bowl with some grilled romanesco and a charred corn puree. I always make dessert and a main at home, so nothing to worry about.
Lynn,
Hi, Chef.
having your 2 beautiful daughters here today, that must have been an amazing surprise
That
for you.
was a wonderful surprise.
So they chose salmon for you?
Yes.
So what are you going to do with that salmon?
Maple syrup is one of my favorite ingredients. So I'm gonna make maple garlic ginger glazed salmon and crunchy peanut butter chocolate chunk cookies with vanilla milkshake.
Oh boy, that sounds terrific. Was that the girls' favorites?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So for a while, it was just the 3 of you.
Yes, food was something that we sometimes ran out of, and I'd have to go to the food bank. I always found time to cook them something that tastes good, and that's the way I showed them that I love them.
She's gonna make me cry. She's gonna make me cry too.
Time's gonna be really tight.
Nice. David looks really strong right now. He's doing cod on top of an apple and papaya slaw, which I think is very fresh and very smart.
It is interesting that Sabrina chose to do the whole fish, skin, bone on.
Doing the whole fish takes time, so you have to be careful.
Cody's always been the one that has been plagued by timing. I hope his time management is not going to let him down on this challenge.
Feeling pretty close. Let's get it off the heat.
I am cooking my salmon almost rare because that's the way the girls like it.
Look at me and my tarts.
My steamed buns are not coming along the way I want them to.
5 minutes! You have 5 minutes left!
I wish I had more time. I need to do dessert as quick as I can.
Sab, what about that fish?
My fish has to come out of the oven. I'll be pulling it out right about now.
I'm freaking out. Yeah. And there was the corn thing, it's still in the blender.
Sabrina, she's struggling right now.
This is not good.
In order to win this, I have to focus.
Come on now. There we go.
You like this, buddy? Does this look good?
It looks great.
Sabrina is taking her fish now out of the parchment.
1 minute!
Come on, son, you can do this.
Cody, he's plating his last few truffles.
Sabrina is deboning her fish.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hands up!
Were you guys nervous?
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Me too.
The judges will now take one final look to determine the top dishes for tasting.
I need to win in front of these boys. Please pick me.
The winner of this mystery box will receive a huge advantage in the upcoming Elimination Challenge.
I want them to taste my food in front of my daughters.
Everyone's dishes look delicious, but as you know, we can only taste 3, and you've made that decision extremely difficult. The first home cook that we're calling up was made by a home cook who put a twist on a familiar protein, and they paired it with a dessert that evokes the best of our childhood memories. Please step forward. Lynn.
I've made a maple ginger garlic glazed salmon with papaya and tomato slaw and aromatic rice. I also made chocolate chunk peanut butter cookies and vanilla milkshake. My two daughters inspired me so much today.
Look at that. Glistens, full of moisture, nice coloring from the marinade. That is really, really good. That is so moist and buttery. Great big flavors to go with a rich taste of salmon. The green papaya slaw, crisp, fresh. Should be very proud.
Thank you, Chef.
This is one of the best presentation I've seen from you so far. It's not overly fancy. It's natural. You got the Asian hair and then cookies and milk, but elevated. Well, I can see some of that lovely Kraft crunchy peanut butter. You hit that right on. Definitely a soft, moist cookie. Wow, that is cookie and milk in dreamland. Crunchy peanut butter and chocolate, they're not overpowering each other. And then the milkshake, it complements this perfectly.
Thank you, Chef.
Well done.
She's really happy.
Families and home cooks, we need a moment to deliberate. They were really good.
Those are all dishes that I would happily pay for.
I couldn't have cooked the salmon any better.
The plating has gone up, definitely.
I think it's really tough to present a steak in a gorgeous-looking manner. And David's cod is a wonderful reflection of him and his family.
Desserts were simple, but, you know, packed a lot of flavors.
There's a lot of talent in that kitchen. So we've made a decision. Everyone in this challenge cooked with great heart and skill. It was extremely hard to choose a mystery box winner.
But there was one home cook whose sweet and savory dishes had a slight edge. Not only did they cook with heart and soul, they hit a level when it comes to flavor profiles and plating that we have never seen. And that home cook was Lynn. Congratulations, Lynn.
I won my first mystery box, and I won it in front of my two daughters. I feel awesome.
So far, you've both delivered an extraordinary appetizer and entree. And the desserts you make in this next round could be the deciding factor in this competition.
Lynn, what are you doing for your dessert?
I'm making a play on a cheese platter, Chef.
What about you, David?
I'm gonna make a very refined version of my wife's favorite lemon dessert.
You will have 60 minutes to make us a stunning dessert that could secure your victory.
We're neck and neck. I'm not gonna give up with my dessert.
Throughout this competition, Lynn has been a powerhouse with desserts. And now I gotta compete with her and do a better one.
Are you ready?
Yes, Chef.
Your time starts now!
There are 6 elements on my plate. One of the elements is black olive pistachio dark chocolate bread. I have to get that bread made, because from start to finish, it takes an hour.
This dish is all about layers. The first layer is white chocolate graham cracker cake. The second layer, cream cheese mousse with vanilla bean. And on the top are shards of meringue. And for a garnish, I'm doing lemon curd. This is the deal breaker. If this dessert isn't perfect, everything will be for naught.
With dessert, it is all about the refinement, and I think dessert is far less forgiving.
In pastry, there's nowhere to hide.
The dessert I've been working on in my head is very complicated, and I will need an hour and 15 minutes to produce it. And I have 60 minutes.
Hi there, David.
Hello, Chef.
Walk me through each component of desserts.
So the crust will be a sponge cake.
And that's the foundation, the base.
And that will be the base. And then the center will be vanilla cream cheese mousse.
Wonderful. And that's what you're working on right now?
Exactly.
So does this then have to go in the freezer?
Yes, into the freezer.
Which is going to be the most difficult aspect of this dessert?
Just bringing it all together in the time allotted.
Maybe it's making your wife proud with this new and improved version of the dessert. What do you think?
I hope so.
Thanks, David. Hi there, Lynn.
Hi, Chef.
Can you walk me through each component of your dessert, please?
I have pistachio brittle. My mom cooks brittle, and she puts it in tins, and that's what people want for Christmas.
Wow.
I also have a mascarpone mousse. This is an olive oil savory bread. We all love bread. French people love bread, right?
Yeah.
It's true. I'm making glazed apricots, and that will be served alongside Chateau de Bourgogne.
Sounds like you've got a lot to deal with.
Yes, Chef.
And if there's anyone who can pull it off, I'm going to guess it's going to be you, Lynn.
Thank you, Chef.
I'm working on lemon curd. Every move I make needs to be intentional. I don't have the time to make mistakes.
15 minutes! There's 15 minutes left!
Oh,
What did he put in there?
Curd. He just realized he didn't cook it.
I stuck a raw lemon curd into the freezer. I need to cook that. I am in full panic mode.
David just realized he forgot to cook this lemon curd. You've got to whisk everything and let it set in the fridge, and that takes time.
10 minutes! You have 10 minutes left!
Here we go.
This is very, very close.
He is really cutting this close.
I see nothing on the plate. But Lynn is almost finished. 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes left.
Oh my goodness, this is unbelievable.
So finally, David is now starting to plate. He's starting to put together his dessert.
You got it.
Oh my God, he's still running around. Lynn is already finished.
1 minute. You have 1 minute left. He's still got to put his meringue on. It's going to be within seconds if he pulls this off.
You can do it, Dad!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Wow, last dish.
Win or lose, I'm happy with myself.
I'm this close to the title of MasterChef Canada.
Now, it's time for the most important tasting of your culinary lives.
Here we go, David. Lynn, please bring up your dish.
My dessert's a plate on a cheese plate. It has homemade chocolate olive bread, pistachio brittle, a mascarpone mousse, candied apricots, and my favorite cheese, Chateau de Bourgogne.
Well, Lynn, this is an intelligent dessert. The chocolate bread with the pistachio and the olive goes very nicely with that salty cheese. And the apricot, that's delicious. This is a plate I would like to share with my friends.
Lynn, the mascarpone mousse. Mascarpone can be extremely rich and heavy, but you were able to present it in a way that delivered a featheriness to it. My only comment would be the brittle, because that was the sweetest element. I felt it was a little bit of the odd man out. But everything else was really very, very good.
Lynn, you've done something very, very rare on this cheese board. You've mixed two ingredients that work so beautifully together. The olives
and the chocolate. It's actually one of the most memorable things I've had in the entire competition. I would serve that in my restaurant any day.